What is up? It's your boy Anecdotal, and today we're going to be talking about GDA OPS. Which ones are the most important ones? Which kind of characters do you want to put in there? Which ones should you level up? Which ones should you prioritize in leveling up? Which ones should you put your strongest and weakest characters into? You only have a slot of 6. Which ones should you use them on? Which one should you level up? All these kind of questions for GDA Ops, I plan to answer today. So the first thing you want to know is that they're all upgradable, all except for one. The ones that require you to have some sort of like entry chip into. All the other ones you can level up. If you're curious about what I mean, it's all the way in the bottom right there. They give you free characters. That one, you just throw your best characters in there when you can, and you can get a little something out. I think it's called School's Out. Yeah, there you go. School's Out. You see the question mark right there? That lets you know, bam, you get people for it. So you want to throw your best in there. If you're wondering what these buffs are, these are alliance buffs. My alliance mates are all spending money in the game. Everyone but me. So I will soon, I think, just so I can help out the alliance. I don't really want to, but since everyone in the alliance is doing it, why not follow the crowd or be a sheep? I'm joking, of course. So, just like the Anissa event, you are given a limited amount as you log in to play that. Same thing for School's Out. You're given a limited amount for logging in. I think it's like a weekly reward or something. So you can go ahead and get free characters, even if you don't try very hard to get new characters. At least you can get it there by grinding that out. So there you go. Whenever you have characters, put your strongest ones there. It's only 15 minutes long. Do that. But now let's talk about the nitty-gritty. When this isn't something that's going on, oh look, there are humans in here. That's interesting. Okay, so actually, yeah, let's talk about Flaxan Leader. So Flaxan Leader, the thing is, his second skill is actually very important because it increases the drops that you get by 5%. If you max out the skill, it increases all your GDA drops by 10%. However, there are two caveats to it. One, it's going to be 5%. It's never going to be 10. The reason for that is you will not level up that skill. You have actual characters that you want to level up to level 10. Those skills matter. The another additional 5% on top of the regular 5 to get to 10 don't matter. Look at this. Invincible level 10. You do this, your Invincible will beat up a lot more people. You'll get a lot further in waves, way more stuff. All right, Flaxan Leader, you do it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. What's an extra 5% on top of the other free 5% that you already got? So basically, you just want to plug him in there while everyone else is basically doing the carrying. So I usually just put him on the first place because his skill only activates when there's humans. So, I mean, just look at the picture here, but also if you click in and you click enemies, you get to see who your enemies are. Gold matters, all right? I know it's called GDA chips, but it's gold, man. Gold matters in the game. It's one of the most valuable resources in the game because you can buy things with gold. So there's a store in the game, the equipment shop or equipment store, whatever you want to call it. Put Flaxan Leader here, all right? Just let everyone else carry the team and then just put him there. You can just have one person there, all right? And you'll be fine. So the amount of gold that you get there is absolutely paramount, all right? And from there you can get gear. Do you see all the characters I have? I don't have omnipotent gear on all of my people. Like, I barely have omnipotent gear. The only place that I've ever gotten omnipotent gear is through equipment, and the only way I've ever gotten it the only way to get it is basically through having a whole lot of gold. So you want to level up the first GDA event, or the first GDA dispatch mode as much as possible because you get gold. And with that gold, you just want to buy out everything in the store that costs gold because that's the most efficient way to get equipment. Period. That's all it is. And equipment will skyrocket your character. Of course, the second one, you get EXP. Super important. You want to level up your characters. For the regular blue EXP, it levels up your characters every single level. And then for the red EXP, it levels up your character every 20th level. So it'll break through from 19 to 20. You're going to need that red EXP. From 39 to 40 to break through there, you're going to need it. And from 59 to 60, you're going to need that red EXP. So no matter what, you're always going to need more of that blue EXP. You might find yourself kind of being at a crossroads with or a sticking point of needing that red EXP, the special one. But believe me, after a while, yeah, it's gonna be so much harder to get the blue one. So it really doesn't matter, man. Level it up, sure, but like just know that you can just buy blue and red, the regular EXP, character EXP, and special EXP with gold. So again, gold is king. Level up the equipment. So as you can see right now, I'm still running this 10-minute gold thing. It might cost, I think it might be either 30 or 15 minutes because I know there was an update to the game. Don't worry, it'll go back down to this froze again. All right, so for some reason, man, I'm telling you, every time I try to like reset characters, it freezes. It's super annoying. But get gold. That's like the biggest thing I can tell you to do is to get gold. Obviously, you don't have to level up the equipment because you'll just get equipment. And then for artifacts, you don't really need to level up the artifacts. The two, if you're an active player that you want to do other than gold, is a 30-minute one. That kind of gives you a little bit of everything. Gives you a little bit of gold, gives you a little bit of EXP, gives you a little bit of special EXP. So that one's great. The artifact one, I'm currently doing it now because my characters are strong enough to actually give me the EXP that raises the artifact level from 10 to 20, and if I use a strong enough team, even from 20 to 30. But early game, I feel like artifacts might be difficult to get. At least I remember in the beginning of the game, you barely got any artifacts, but it could be different now. But all of that being said, you can just buy the EXP with gold. The only kind of difficult EXP to get would be the level 20 to 30 EXP. But don't even worry about that. But look, as you can see for the store, there's nothing but commons in the very beginning. Common, common plus, right? And just like your character, as you level them up, as they go up in tier, so does equipment. I wonder if you could actually have like epic plus equipment while still having an elite character. But yeah, you can go ahead and you can just get these artifacts from here and these equipment from here. As you can see, every time they level up, you get a little bit more and more. Now the crazy part of it is that as you go up, the percentage you notice doesn't really go up for endgame gear. For Omnipotent gear and Omnipotent Plus gear, I think Omnipotent gear is like 0.1%. And look at this, 0.05%. Dude, the percentages are just so low, man. And let's go ahead and get to Omnipotent Plus gear towards the end. But yeah, you want to get here as quickly as possible. You want to be able to get the best gear as quickly as possible. So look, Omnipotent Plus 0.009 at max. Ugh, man. Let me tell you something. So you don't get it on the dailies, but on the weeklies, the middle one, I think is worth 60. You get a purchase all in your equipment shop. Save those from whenever the very small, minute percentage of Omnipotent gear comes up. Don't hoard it for Omnipotent Plus gear. If it's just Omnipotent, just take it, man. Just take the luck of 0.5, all right? Just take that gear. Don't worry. You have so many characters. Someone's going to need it eventually. You're not going to like run out of it. So for sure, get that. And then if there's ever a double event, which they had before for the store, they had like a crazy giveaway. I think it was during New Year's. I ended up spending everything I had because that ended up doubling up the amount of artifact EXP, and then I had like a huge gain in attack because all of my artifacts were able to level up. But just look at it, man. These are my main people. My Invincible doesn't have a full set of Omnipotent gear. Forget Omnipotent Plus gear, just Omnipotent gear. Just to show you how rare it is to just have it if the percentages didn't show you enough. If anything, just the fact that I have this many. Oh man. But yeah, I think it was a double up event even on the percentages as well. Maybe that's why it also shows up. But yeah, I do not have a lot of Omnipotent gear. You want to make sure that you have it. There's not too many things that make your character different from another. One of them is how far you leveled up their skills, how much you leveled them up in the first place, and then their gear. As you can see, I got to get my lines all the way to region 50 just to get Omnipotent gear. But I already have so much Omnipotent gear because I leveled up the equipment store. And the reason why I was able to do that is because I went on the GDA OPS and farmed gold like crazy. Of course, it does help to be an alliance. I think everyone in the alliance, I want to say either 20. I think they give 20% up for gold and for regular EXP, I think. And then I think maybe even for GDA EXP, like the green ones. I'm not 100% sure, but you can see it when anytime I'm playing the game. And you can see how much I get. But yeah, because they're helping me out so much, man, I really do feel like I need to go ahead and purchase it. It's 20% for you and 20% for everyone in your alliance. You could get the one that's privated just to you, but since you can share it and it like multiplies up, I'm currently getting like 60%. But yeah, man, this GDA dispatch thing is really all about gear, man. Do it so that you can get gear, and the stronger you get, the less strong you have to put people in that gold one, because it's a limited amount of waves. So yeah, peace.